wrote his song, My Name is Slim Shady. Eminem wrote that. And then I was watching him on MTV, and he was being all black. You know, he was like, yo, 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 what's up? Which I thought was funny. But then I'm reading about the guy. He grew up in a black community, like me.
Oh, come on.
There he is.
And
yo, 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 what's up?
We'll find out. It was
Eminem.
all fake. They made up his bio.
You don't think he grew up in a black community?
No.
Eminem, you grew up in a black community. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
What black community?
What community?
Yeah.
Detroit, right?
The east side of Detroit. Yeah, man.
See, I told you.
Inside Detroit, you told me there were no white people.
At least he sounds like a black guy there, because then I heard one promo where you sound like a white guy.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, you see?
Hi there.
So what's the real you?
What's the real me?
Yeah.
It's all the real me. Whatever I feel like being at that moment, you know?
So anyway, you're all excited because My Name is Slim Shady has really taken off, hasn't it?
Yeah,
Right.
it took off.
And you
It
make
took
it
off. I don't know what happened. I didn't ask for it to take off.
See, according to his bio, he's had a real screwed up life, worse than you.
No.
All right.
You know what? I just want to point out that
Where's Robin at?
in this room,
What'd you say, Robin?
the four of us sitting in this room,
Yeah.
there's a reason we're all together.
Oh, let's bond now.
All
Let's
right,
have a group hug.
you want to do Queen for a day? Because Eminem's story is pretty bad. All right, here it is. All right. Now, first of all, I'm not. In fact, let me ask you something. All right, you grew up in Detroit, right?
Right.
And I know what Detroit is. I worked there, man. It sucks.
Yeah.
There were times. I'm talking about not the suburbs, but in Detroit is really nasty.
Well, you told me there were no white people there.
There are no white people. How many white people lived in your neighborhood?
In the, I would say 3 families.
Yeah, that's
Three
like me.
families.
How'd they get left?
Yeah, and you got left because your dad dumped you when you were a baby, right?
Yeah.
And never supported the family or anything.
Yeah,
Just
man.
like a black guy, you know. I always read about black inner city guys who are always dumping their families.
Yeah, where is that guy now?
Yeah. So did your dad try to get in touch with you since you had some success?
I've heard that he's tried to get in touch with me. I think he lives in LA,
Right.
somewhere in California, and I've heard that he's tried to get in touch with me, but I really don't want to see him.
Oh,
Right.
I would like for him to call in today.
That would be good.
That would be hilarious.
I hear he changed his name to Slim Shady. Is that true?
Slime Sunday.
Right. So did your mom? Your mom was always probably depressed because she couldn't get you out of the black neighborhood because your dad left and never sent any child support.
Kids started coming home
I mean,
black.
honestly, like, I wrote my father like 3 letters when
Right.
I was little, and they always came back, returned to sender.
Right.
Always,
Right.
every time.
Right.
He never answered a single letter of mine. So it's kind of like now that I've done this, you know what I'm saying? I don't really want to see him. I honestly don't want to see him.
Right. Now, when did you start talking like a black guy? Like when you grew up there?
I don't know.
Because I used to talk the way you're talking. Because I grew up in Roosevelt, which is, and I used to be like, yo, 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 what's up, man? You know, come on, man, don't take my pants.
Like, honestly, a lot of people tell me, like, you speak with an accent, whatever, but I don't
Exactly.
see it. I do not see it unless I,
Word.
when I,
Well, you know how to not
Word.
do it.
come on, man.
Come on, you know
When
how
I
to
see-
speak, white man.
Yo, yo,
yo, yo, yo, man.
When I see myself on TV or, like, later,
Yeah.
like, when I hear myself back,
I hear you.
you know,
I know
What
what
do
you
you
say.
see?
You know what I'm saying?
you're busting my balls here, Howard.
Hey, you know what I'm saying?
Come on, man.
All right, so
When I hear myself back, then I'm like, oh, I do speak with a little.
you sound like a black guy.
I
But I think
I don't think so. I don't think so. I think I sound like me. You know.
You sound like you as a black guy. But, you know, like I used to speak black when I was in Roosevelt.
Didn't we all?
But then when I went to my white friends, I could speak white.
Right.
I was bilingual. You know what I mean? I could be like, yo, man, come on, man. Oh, come on, man. We don't want no soul food here.
And then turn around like, Brian,
Right.
what are you doing?
And then when I went home, I didn't talk like that to my parents.
Yeah.
So did you always talk like this? Or like when you're at a party with like a bunch of white people, do you talk like this?
Yeah, when you're in the executive's office.
Honestly, I'm usually not at a party with a bunch of white people, but
You go to black parties?
when I do, I mean, that's the environment that I've grown up in.
Right.
Honestly, you know what I'm saying? That's
Well,
this
maybe it's
just-
time to get out of that environment and join the white people.
Hey, there I go.
No, but
Get
who
some
do you-
white friends.
But you don't have
I
white
got white friends.
Of course. Who do you
Definitely.
date? Do you date white girls?
I date whatever.
You
I
date black
whatever.
chicks?
Yeah, man. I date Asian. It doesn't matter. To me, a girl is a girl.
You've had sex with black women?
Yes, man.
Really?
Yeah.
You're a lucky man. and you have sex with white chicks too?
I have sex with whoever. Whoever.
Are black chicks good at oral sex?
At oral sex?
Yeah.
The ones that I've had?
Yeah.
Well, who
Not so good.
The ones that I've had. I mean,
Yeah, I
girls
know.
that I've had, period. You know?
Haven't been that good.
Nah, man.
Haven't been that good.
So-so.
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 That's too bad, because when someone does it right, it can be really joyous.
He was bad.
Hey, let me ask you about one other thing I read about you and Rolling Stone, then I'll get back into your life.
Where's the life?
I read that you're heavy into ecstasy, the drug ecstasy.
Yeah.
Now, everyone tells me that I would enjoy this. Do you think I would enjoy this?
You would enjoy it.
I would.
You would be telling everyone around you that you love them.
Really?
Yeah.
See, this is what everyone says.
The love drug.
People say to me, what I would do is
For real.
I would want to touch everyone and tell them I love them. And I said, why do I need to do that?
But what? You can't get that any other way? There's no way else to get that.
I don't love anybody, so.
Ecstasy gives you like this feeling inside, this like warm feeling. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like I would turn to this dummy right here,
Right.
tell him I love him.
Don't call Fred a dummy. Yeah.
I would turn to this person here,
Yeah, this
person,
Yes.
and tell him I loved him.
Are
and
you
I
on
don't
ecstasy
even know him.
now?
Am I on it now?
Yeah.
No, because I would be telling y'all that I loved you.
Would you be? Were you on it last night?
Nah.
Right. Would you actually touch a guy and tell him you loved him on ecstasy?
Nah.
Oh, it doesn't make you
It's
homosexual.
not it's like ecstasy to me. It's like a truth serum. Like whatever you're feeling inside, you're gonna tell somebody. If you know what I'm saying. If you
Right.
got like a best friend or whatever.
I love when
know?
you talk black, man. I love that. Yo, let me talk black to you, man. Yo. So you take ecstasy, man?
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That's cool, man. I'll tell you that,
Oh, my
man.
God.
Let me tell you something, man.
What is it?
This
You
is
sound
a
like
funny
a little
man.
drunk when you do it.
I sound like I'm homeless. No, you know what I'm saying. That's how we talk.
Now you know what I'm saying.
They get the 5%ers up in Detroit?
Yeah.
They do, yeah.
Yeah.
They don't eat no pork.
Honestly,
you
in
didn't-
Detroit, racial tension is very high.
Very high.
Very
Beat up
high.
a lot in your neighborhood?
Oh, he got beat up all the time. I think he might rival me. Because, guys used to try to steal my pants in school.
yeah.
And you got your pants and shirt stolen one time, didn't you?
That wasn't in school. That was walking home from a friend's house.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
But that was like a regular thing for me, honestly.
I was really freaked out when guys tried to steal my pants in the middle of my English class. That freaked me out. Because I figured my pants, I never considered someone would.
think you'd be
Especially when it's your English teacher doing it.
No, it's especially when your English teacher just turns her back and lets the kids do it. Because she doesn't want to get her ass kicked.
Alright.
All right, so you know how that is.
Yeah.
All right, so, and you know what? My dad actually supported us when we couldn't get out of the black community. Explain that.
Yeah, that's really bad.
At least Eminem has a,
Valid excuse.
yeah, at least his dad wasn't supported. And were you on welfare?
Yeah.
Yeah, you were.
Yeah.
And that upsets you.
It doesn't upset me because I'm not ashamed of where I grew up or how I grew up or nothing like that. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
I look back at where I'm at now and I look back and I'm kind of proud. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
To come from where I came from.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. Would you drop out of
Which is
ninth
cool.
grade or something?
Yeah, I failed ninth grade 3 times.
Really?
I never.
Algebra? Give you trouble?
I failed everything because I never went to school. I was always skipping school and out running with friends and doing this and that. So